your oracle. I provide intel and the truth on my channel. What you will find is the truth. Okay, so let's get started. This is for the Operation of Defense video for those who are part of the alliance that's standing for humanity or standing for the people on this planet that wants to protect them and help them when this happens or occur or whenever this occurs. I provide the intel for you guys. I am the Oracle. Hopefully the connection is good. The sound quality is good. Because I did try to do a live yesterday and the sound was not on that video. I had to delete it. And I went live. So hopefully it's not doing the same thing. Alright, so this is Operation of Defense, Know Thy Enemy. Okay, so this is basically knowing these invaders that wants to take over. They are part of the New World Order, like that many people have talked about. Hi Yari. They are part of you know, these people that's been creating the division, the chaos throughout our history, throughout mankind, and throughout this plane. They've been doing this for a while and they have a lot of intel. Okay, they have a lot of knowledge regarding the people on this planet. They don't know everything, but they have knowledge about us. Okay, so I'm just here to provide intel on them. They have intel on us, so do I. Based off my vision, I was able to pick up on some things regarding them. When it comes to this enemy invaders, I use the picture on my thumbnail. That's what they kind of look like to me. The one on the left, hold on. Okay, the one on the right is the Tantrum group, which we named them Tantrums in the last live. But those are the one that's reckless. The one that looks like robotic. If you look at the picture, they are the one that's very reckless, very impatient, very insecure. Okay, like if they don't get their way, they just kill. That's all they know is killing. So the one on the the one on the right, that's the Tantrums. We call them Tantrums now. If you missed the last live, then go watch it. And then the one on the left is the one that's actually in charge of this invasion or this control. Their plan is to control this planet. They want to take over. So these are these beings. They kind of look like that, not exactly like that, but it's similar. Okay, so I just wanted to make that clear. It's very similar. Also, I wanted to make clear for the Operation Defense team, there's many different kinds of these invaders. They're not all in the same group, okay, because I'm seeing different kinds. But those are two ones that I have seen and noticed, but there's more that I've seen. But I don't have a picture to like really show you guys, to like give you guys you know, estimate or like a similar look-alike of them. I can describe them to you guys, but those are my main focus are these two, because these are the ones that's like I guess the powerhouse overall, and like reckless and wicked based off what they do, based off how they think, based off how they move, and what they are intending to do. Okay, this is what I learned about them though. Hold on, I wrote it in here. Okay, they like to be in packs. They like to come in packs. I've been getting a lot of downloads and a lot of visions. Okay, what I noticed about them, they come in packs. Like if it's like if they dealing with someone that's like powerful or that's like have something, like whether it's weapon or whatever, they come in a pack. They like to do that. They don't go by themselves. That's one thing I will say. They don't go by themselves. The second thing is they come from the sewers. The ones that's here, they come from the sewers. Hello, Desiree. Good evening. They come from the sewers. That's something I did see. Something about the sewer, the tunnels. That's we in the spiritual community, they call it the tunnels. Like there's a lot of things that's happening down the tunnels. I call it the sewers. It's the same thing, but they come from the sewer. Okay, that is actually true. They come from the sewers. Thank you, Desiree. Okay, that is true. So if you ever heard like some of the people that was decoding some of this stuff, that's like the alien beings and all that stuff that was supposed to be coming back in 2020, and they kept talking about the tunnels. They were actually right because I actually saw it with my third eye. Well, yeah, my third eye. I have many eyes apparently, but my third eye. Because I haven't awakened my spiritual eye, so my gift, I should say. I saw them with my gift. Apparently, my spiritual eye is not even awakened. Like, I'm tapped in, but like my actual spiritual eye is not awakened. That's something that I've learned. But yeah, so they like to come in the sewers. And remember, I told you they like blood, they like meat, and they like children, specifically babies. For some reason, that they love babies. Okay, to eat them. Okay, they also like breast milk. I don't know something with breast milk. They like milk. They love milk for some reason. Okay, so like there's been a lot of talk. Yeah, it's hard to imagine. Yeah, there's been a lot of like talk in the spiritual community. If you do tarot and all that stuff, I don't do that anymore. But there has been talk where people talk about, oh, someone's doing putting spell on you or magic and all that stuff. They know about that stuff. Okay, they may not know everything, but they know about that. Okay, magic or whatever, voodoo, whatever you want to call it, voodoo, hoodoo, sangria. Said sangria. I don't know which one what that's called, but they know all that. Okay, they know about the dark. What's it called? The esoteric realm. That they know all about that. Santira, Santira. But they know about that. The esoteric realm, the occult. That's them. They know everything about like the dark side of it. They love the dark side of it. Okay, that's something that I came to see. I've learned about them. They also know about. I mentioned this. They know about the esoteric occult. Thank you, Desiree. That sounds about right. It sums it up. They know about all that. I don't know nothing about this esoteric realm that much. Like when it comes to dark magic and all that, I don't want to know. But to educate myself, just to know how like what they do and how they do it, like I will educate myself on it, but I won't do it. But that's what they do. They do use that, and I don't know nothing about it. I'm very ignorant to that. But they also know about the chakras. I know it's very scary. I know it's scary, but like remember I said they like that. They like us in fear, so we can't give them that because they feed off that. That's one of their things. They love when we are in fear. It helps them to control us when we are in fear. Portals too. I'm gonna get to the portals. Not in this live, but we're gonna talk about portals on this channel, but not right now. But trust me, that exists. So anyone who don't believe in that, it does. Like it does. Like that is like there's portals that exist in this realm, this reality that people don't even know. It exists. And you should be, Yari. I feel like the more educated we are, the more that the less afraid we be. If the more that we learn about them. I feel like if we were completely ignorant to them, a lot of people are, even our government, they know about them. They know. But they don't understand, they don't know this information. What I'm giving, they don't know everything about them. But the portals do exist, so you're right, Desiree. It does. Many people don't believe in it, but it does. Okay? Trust me, it does. Right now, I'm just giving you guys a refresher on the enemy invaders and the enemies that's here. And I'm going to get to you guys their plans. I already disclosed some of their plans already, but there is more to it. They come in a parasitic. They could be a parasitic format as well. Like again, I said they like to use people as hosts, and you will think that's your mother, you will think that's your brother, but they act different. It act like they changing their appearance, they changing their attitude has shifted, their behavior has shifted. For instance, let's just say that they were vegan and all of a sudden they started to eat meat, a lot of meat, like excessively, and they start to get angry and stuff like that. They like to use people as hosts, like in a but they come in a parasitic format, like some type of black substance. I noticed that I've seen, and they like to enter people's body and possess them. Basically, it's like when they host your body, it's like a possession. Okay, I ain't scared of them. Okay, question: why does every city have a river or lake? Good question, Desiree. That I don't know right now. Well, that's a good question though. I didn't even think about that. Shapeshifters. Cause I saw something. It's shape shifting, but it's like they could jump in people's body like a parasite, like they come as a black parasite, and I saw them jumping to people's body, and like it's just weird. When I was seeing this, I'm like, what the heck is this? What they do? Okay, so we know about that. That's their form. They like to change their form. But they have to enter you in some format, falling outside your body. So you have loss of memory, Yari. I'm only very observant, tend to keep my mouth shut sometimes. I was like that, very observant, didn't say much. But me, I have to tell people about this. Like, I'm not shutting my mouth for nobody. I can't. Not when it comes to what I saw. Like if you guys would have saw what I saw, you will be singing like a canary and telling the whole world like y'all need to pay attention and figure out what's up, because these people, we better be like, yes, we gotta pray up and stuff like that, but we need to learn how to defend ourselves, because these invaders, enemies that's trying to start this new world order, they are not someone that you want to make an oath with. These are not people that um they don't like, there will be no light, there will be no hope if they invade, if they take over. That's what it would be. I'm giving you guys the reality. I'm not trying to scare you, but that's what it will be. Darkness, complete darkness, mayhem. It's like hell, literally hell on earth. They come from hell and they want to create their own hell. They want to make the world in their image. Hell. Trust me, these are not people you want to reason with. I feel like they've been locked out of heaven for a reason. Seriously. They no. I said absolutely not. I'm not closing my mouth for nobody. I'm telling the whole world. I don't care how I look. People could call me crazy or whatever, but I'm telling. Like this. Yeah. Oh, Yari. I feel like that could be a sign of it, Yari. The memory loss, because I had experienced that as well. Like, I'm very forgetful at times. Like, it started when I was a child, but I don't know, like, I don't know why I could be very forgetful at times. You guys call them reptilians? It could be them as well. The reptilians. That I heard of them in the spiritual community, but I never actually seen one. That could be their name. I don't know, but I saw them in a parasitic form, and then I saw them in their taller form, their actual form, like I saw them how they enter people. Keep in mind, there's different kinds. Remember, I told you there's different groups. They're working together. They have their own little group. It's not just one. Like there's one person that's in charge, but there's different groups of them. So again, it could be the reptilians that you were talking about. They come from me a few times. Down. Like they love to use people as a host. But it's like I feel like when they, I'm gonna do a video on that, the whole host, like trying to take over you guys, like trying to take over someone's body. I feel like they have to break down your willpower. And once they break down your willpower, then they can fully take over. That's them. Oh, they have a bunch of races. Hence, I'd rather keep quiet and cleanse regularly. Protection is important. Exactly. It is very much important. And I'm in the process of that, like that, cleansing my body. Been drinking a lot of water. Right now, I'm doing like spiritual. I'm learning about the spiritual body. Eating healthy. Okay, so we're gonna go. Yeah, so they also like dirt, a dirty environment. They come from that. I said they come from the sewers. They like dirty environments. Okay, like roaches. They like that shit. Rats. This dirt. If you, like I said, if you ever see someone's home infested with roaches and rats, like side eye. Something about heat. They can't survive in the heat, hot environment. Very hot environment. They like the cold. They love the cold. So, cold-blooded. They may be cold-blooded people. Reptiles, like Desiree said, reptilians. They cold-blooded. They don't like fire. Some of it fire, heat. The more that I know, like I'm coming to understand, they like to use fear tactics as well. They love to use fear. Like they will try to use intimidation, like try to isolate you. They again, remember I said that's their playbook to divide and conquer. That's what they use on us. That's how they were able to like get information on us. That's how they study us. That's how they even took over certain politicians, and now they're in different positions right now because they were able to divide and conquer and isolate that whole that vessel to use that body as a host. Desiree said, anyway, Colbert likes cold, fear, etc. Cold. Oh, I can't say that word because YouTube. But that's very interesting, right? Because didn't that start in 2020? Didn't that start in 2020? And I feel like 2020 was like they were testing the waters. They were testing the waters in 2020 and see how we react. Remember I said they study us. They study us. right? So they want to see how they react, how we will react to certain things. That was just practice for them. But they actually, like what happened in 2020, they tend to do that again. The actual plan. That was just a test. Emergency broadcasting. Emergency broadcasting. That was just a test. It was just a test back then. But this year, I believe they're going to try again during election time. Election is in the cold months, correct? Yes, Desiree. I believe they're going to try again during the election time. Yeah, very crazy. Because remember that happened around what time? In 2020. I gotta watch the news more. What happened with the cows? I don't know what happened with the cows, so there was some kind of virus that infected them and they had to kill off a bunch of livestock. I have to look it up again. So many cases of dementia, depressed people, etc. So, like Desiree, thank you for posting that, because I feel like there's something with that, with the memory loss, forgetfulness, depression. I feel like that's how they attack the people to host them. A food drought. To yes, and I believe they tend to do that before they execute their plan. Is attack our food supplies and our water. So about the water, they tend to attack our water and our food supplies. Whoa, 200 million cows. That's a large number of cows that they had to kill off. So what the heck were they planning? What did they what did they plan? What was the plan? Because it seemed like it worked. It's like, because I feel like, remember I told you guys they like to test things first, and then find it as once they find it as a success, then they will execute that plan in a certain time period or time frame. So that was just probably a test for one of the things that they tried to test out. That's a very big number. So yeah, I agree with you, Desiree and Yari. Like I feel like they already did, and I feel like they're gonna keep trying to attack our food supplies and our water supplies. But I feel like they're gonna start with the water, something with the water. But as I get more visions, I will share more. But okay, so another thing I know is that they like sweet things as well. I don't know, something about sweets. I channel that. And alcohol. Something with alcohol. They love that. Best if you stay positive, good vibes. Yes. Be in your higher self, your higher form. Like, don't live in your lower form. That is of them. Be of your higher form. Prayer is important. Yes. pray. That's one of the things that you can use is prayer or mantras if you want to like protect your body. You can use mantras. So like I said, when they host the body, they use it as a vessel, and I feel like it's like a form of demonic possession. I did channel something. I want to share something with you guys. This is a very interesting vision I had, and I will never forget it. It was very recent. They've been here. Remember I said they've been here for a long time. Okay, for a very very long time. Okay, and as they grew in numbers and multiply in age in their own form, they gained intel on us, right? But I saw a vision of the past back in the slavery times and how black people was slaves. They were there. They were part. They was the experiment. Like black people was the experiment. That was one big experiment. If you guys did not know, by these alien beings. That's why they kept calling them, that's why the black people kept calling the white people devils, because they were seeing their true form. I actually saw the slaves reacting like, oh my god, like they were dealing with them. They actually like the experiments that they did on them. My moves be all over the place. But I'm a life 5'5", so I think that's just me. My favorite is one of them. The conduct. Oh, you bringing that back up, Yari? Yep, they are the conductors, and we're supposed to be like their puppets. They're the puppet masters, or we're their. They see us as their property. They can do whatever they want with us. That's how they view us, as their property, as if they are our makers. That's how they view us. Yeah, it's all these solar waves. Sometimes you will feel tired, etc., up and down. It could be the solar rays. It could be something else. But hopefully it's just that. Like nothing's draining you. Oh, Desiree, I just saw your comment. Your family member is one of them. How did that work out? How's that working out? Like, what's going on with that? Still Mercury retrograde. Yeah, that's true. Sleep is important. Drink lots of fluid. Yeah, I don't get that much sleep because I feel like I keep waking up in the middle of the night, but I do drink lots of fluid. It's a nightmare. I'm sorry to hear that, what you're experiencing. Hopefully, the more intel I get regarding this, the better it can help you in your situation. All I can say is just protect yourself, however you can, protect yourself. Because right now I'm going through a cleanse. Like I have to cleanse my body. Like seriously. Because right now I'm still trying to learn of like, okay, I know their intentions. I know their goal. Like they plan to take over. That's what they want, to take over the whole world. Right now, how they do it and how they have been doing it is divide and conquer. Okay, that's their playbook, but that's not the only thing that they use. They also do experiments. Okay, they created different diseases and stuff like that. They use people as hosts and vessels. They put themselves in different positions, of high positions, of politicians and government officials. Okay, they have done a lot of things for many years because they've been around for throughout our history. Okay, so they very much evolve. However, I need to know their weakness. Yes, I know like what they like to like eat, but besides water, I want to know more about their weakness and more of how they move. How to truly kill them all. That's I'm gonna be completely honest with you. Like, they need to be destroyed indefinitely. Because these people, like, you know how they say, "Oh, we must ask for forgiveness." Like these are the type of beings that God will seal away for a reason to never come out. These are beings that should never see the light of day until they have learned their ways. They're too dark. They are not meant to come out. They're too dark, too fucking dark. They need to be locked away. Look, man, fuck the locked away. They need to die. They need to die. All family ran away, so I'm facing it, learning a lot. Yeah, we gotta do what we have to do to learn. They don't like happiness. They hate music and brightness. Wow. They don't like the light. They don't like the light in people. And remember I said that I could always tell like when someone's evil? It is like I always know. Ever since I was a child, I always knew. Like it's something, but it's like I feel it, but it's like I can always see it too. Like I can always see when someone's evil or good. There's a reason that they target the children of the sun. Light person, yeah, personified. They don't like fish. Why they don't like fish? I haven't seen that because I know they like meat, but they don't like fish. That's new intel, or maybe it's intel. I don't know. I haven't seen that yet, so that's crazy, yo. Okay, so in the upcoming month of September, I want to do like we're gonna dive into their mind. What you guys should know that these beings or entities, invaders, whatever you want to call them, we call them leviathans. Okay, they are sadistic. Okay, they are sociopath, psychopath. They are narcissists. They have a mind of that caliber. Like they are a narcissist, a sociopath, psychopath, sadist. They live in it. Like think of like the lower self us, the shadow realms us, like the you know how we have a higher chakras and lower chakras. They are of the lower self of us. So we need to learn about that. So the better that we understand, the better that we can understand the enemy. Because they understand us, because they've been studying us. It's time for us to understand them. That's all I have to say about that. But we're gonna learn about what it means to be a sadist. We're gonna learn about what it means to be a sociopath, psychopath, all of it. So that is of their caliber. That's their mind. We must know what that means. We must know how to handle people who are narcissists, people who are a sociopath, not just human beings, but them, the one that's trying to take over. Because that's the same. They have the same. That's where it comes from. Their mind. That's where it comes from. Them. But yeah, I'm going to do a video on that. We're going to dive deep into their minds. That's going to be the month of September. And I'm also going to do a video about like how like the host, because that I actually see that done. I actually seen it in the vision, like they use the body as a host. But I also saw something though. I saw something with that though. I don't know, should I disclose it right now or wait until we start decoding for you guys to figure this out? But they can't host. They can't. There's certain individual on this planet that they can't do it to. If that makes sense, they can't fully take over their bodies. That's something I did see. It's like I don't know if they're. It's like there's certain people rejects them. It rejects them. They can never fully control them. True, a lot of people are scared of facing the things that evil people do, not realizing that gives them an advantage. Exactly. Like me, I don't want to run away. Like, running away is not going to solve the issue. They will always be here. I'd rather face it and understand how, like, understand them so I can know how to defeat them. I want to understand their mind. That's just me. They are of like a scientist. Like, they study us like we're mouse. We're mices. Like, we're like lab rats, like I mentioned. We're like lab rats to them. That's how they study us. That's how they view us, right? So why not view them that way? It's time for us to see them, study them. They are our experiment. How about that? You don't sleep with dark bedding. What does that mean, Desiree? Like, is there something because we have the light? Oh, because, oh, okay, that makes sense. Imagine a hero covering his eyes from the people that need to be saved. I agree. They don't like us because what we are about, but we they find us attractive. They like to use us. I would say that, but they don't like us because what we stand for and what we're about. That's what it is. But it's so many of us. But I did get the intel that they can't control all of us. There's certain beings that's too way too powerful for them, way too powerful, and so they reject them. They're gonna try everything they got to possess these beings that's different, but it won't work. But if they can't possess them, what they would do is, like I said, they like to use them. They like to use them for their plans, for weapons, for like, because I said they have a lot of enemies, not just in this planet, but they also have enemies outside this planet. So they will use them as weapons to fight against whatever war they have created for themselves with other beings. Okay, so they will use people, or that's their intention. You're not crazy, Desiree. Trust me, you're not. You're not alone. You're not the first that have either experienced them, witnessed them, saw them, whether through a vision, heard about them, learned about them. You're not the first, so you're not crazy. Because I know the stuff that I talk about on my channel recently, it sounds so absurd. Trust me, if I would have saw myself 5 years ago and I'm talking like what the heck are you talking about, I would have been the same way. But like, this is all the things that I have seen and witnessed myself. So that's why I wanted to prepare you guys and share this information so that you understand what they are, who they are, and what they intend to do. And remember, I said pay attention to election time. I did a video 2 years ago, a year ago, talking about that. They will use that divide and conquer bullcrap that people keep falling for. They will use black people the most because they love to use us. There's something about our energy, our melanin. They love to use us as fucking battery source to feed them. So they love to use us and pick up on our lower self. We're very emotionally reactive when it comes to my people. So they like to use racism. That's one of their tactics, divide and conquer. So they use it around election time all the time. You guys gotta pay attention to the patterns. They leave a pattern of what they do. They always leave a pattern. So like we were just discussing earlier, we were talking about how they like to attack the food supply and the water supply, and also experiments. There's a pattern throughout our history of them doing that. We just all have to pay attention to that. There is a pattern. They leave evidence behind. They think that they're very smart. They are the intelligent one, but they're sloppy. They're sloppy. Like Lipsy Hustle. What about him, Desiree? Oh, yeah. No, I get what you're saying. Yeah, yeah. They like to use that shit, especially 2020. What was the guy that died, that bent the knee in his on his neck? Oh, the George Floyd person. I just got something. There's something regarding the neck that they like to do. I don't know. Like I keep telling you that something regarding the neck that they like to. I feel like that's how they enter you, or I don't know. They do something regarding the neck. Or they, okay, think of this. I just saw something. I'm seeing the picture of what happened to that George Floyd person in 2020. Hopefully I don't get flagged because YouTube crazy. I just saw the picture of what happened. Remember the police guy? He put his knee on his neck. That is something that I need to pay attention to because I feel like there's something there. And then I just saw think of like when a scientist, when they study, they want to learn something about a disease or how we will react to certain things, right? Or want to study something, right? They use rats, they use mouses, right? But they, for them to keep track of their experiments, they number them, they label them, they tag them, they tag them. They put something, they put something in someone's neck. They put some type of device on their neck. They tag them. George Floyd was one of their hosts. I just got that. I just saw that. And then the cop that was putting his knee on his neck, he was tagged. He was one of their experiments. Because remember I told you 2020 was one big experiment. It was emergency broadcasting. They was testing the water. They were testing it. That's a weak spot. Crazy. And I like, oh, I just got that, you guys. I just got that. They tagged their experiments. It's a weak spot. I gotta learn about what's this in the neck on the spinal. Yeah. Remember, guys, share this video so that the information can be passed around. Because the more information that we gather on them, the more intel, the better we could be prepared and defend ourselves. It's time for us to know their weak spot. The fuck? Like, I don't like that. Like, I'm just like really touching my neck because I just saw that. Like, what the hell? I didn't even think nothing of it. Like, when that happened, I'm like, okay, um, interesting. Like, I ain't gonna lie. I reacted like, oh my god, what the heck is? I was like, what the? I was confused on what was going on back then. I'm like, what's happening? What's going on? That was me. And then as I started to like read more into it, I started to realize, okay, there's something more going on to this. I didn't feed into it. I didn't buy into it for long. At first, I was like, what? And then I started to do more research during that time when it was happening. I'm like, something don't seem right, especially the riots when all that was happening. They don't like fish, music, happiness, festivals, peace, and love. So they don't like all the good things. All the good things. Because remember I said they like to test the water. So that was a test in 2020, but they're going to try again. It could be, I believe it's this year. They tagged it, and there's people that I did a video on. What was that girl named? When the child went missing, what was her name? I did a video on her, and everybody to this day feel like she killed her daughter. I feel like she was an experiment too. She was a host for them. They tagged her. Both George and the man who killed him both had bad history of behavior. Could be a byproduct of being under their control. Oh, you see what my shirt say? Love. Soto girl. Soto? What did that mean? Soto. Soto? Sorry, Yari. You said both Jordan and the man who killed him both had bad history of behavior. Could be a byproduct of being under their control. I believe they were their hosts. They used that divine cock and crap. Know thy enemy. Remember I said we must know ourselves? Because they know us. So we must know ourselves, know thyself, but also know thy enemy. That's why I titled this video, Know Them, know their ways, know how they think, know how they use the host. Because again, these people that they took over, they may have been good people, but they took over them. They controlled their will. So that means I said that your willpower has to be stronger than theirs. They have to break down your willpower. So your willpower has to be stronger than theirs on what they're trying to do. If they try to use you as a host. No, I don't think that was her name. Soto. I think her name. I don't know. I gotta go back, but it's on my playlist of I forgot under what playlist, but it's one of the playlists that I have. It was a woman, like, remember her child went missing and the whole world was at her neck, mad at her for what she did to her child, but I forgot her name. It was a very popular story because I had a vision about her and I said there was more, like, there was, like, she was used. Casey Anthony. Thank you, Yari. That's her. I believe she was a host. And the fact that a lot of people hard-earned money went to the wrong place. The woman who once gave most of the, yeah. Don't even get me started on that. That was they use people like annoying. That really pissed me off. Whatever your illusion is, ego, desire, that's what they use. Yeah, you have to kill your ego. That's why I told you guys about the ego death. We cannot have an ego. That's them. They are narcissists. That's their nature. You must not have an ego. You have to kill your ego. Ego is what? It's an identity that you have been programmed to believe it's you based off conditioning, based off life experience and circumstances. But you must kill that to know thyself. You must look within. You have to kill your ego because they will use that against you. You must know who you are. You must become who you really are. Don't fall into this matrix system like material gain, material wealth, love. Like, well, there's nothing wrong with love, but like falling for the lower realms. That's them. So anything of a lower realm, that is of them. Anything of higher realm, that is of us. That's who we are in the nature. That's what we embody, the higher realms. And they're trying to keep us at a lower state to become them. We must become up, higher. Or they may try to what is it called? Like hijack your body so that they can experience the high life. Ain't that some shit? Crazy. Whew. So I wanted to title this Know Thy Enemy. This is a refresher / like new things. I found out that they come from the sewer. I didn't know that until today. So that's something. The tunnels They like to stay in there, dark spaces. They are like creatures of the night, the night darkness, nighttime. They don't want to be, they don't want their true form to be seen. They're ugly, okay, inside and out. They don't like ugliness. They want to appear to be beautiful, but they're ugly. Yari said, "I commend the souls here, Loki. I think somebody taught me into coming." You're part of the, you're part of like helping everybody because you have such a nice aura, light, Yari. Yeah, that's why I said they can't stand the heat. It's my yeah, I'm hearing that. They can't stand the heat, light. And remember the video. Pay attention. Remember the video, the vision I had about the sun. They ain't gonna survive that shit. So that's probably why they try to people, hijack people's body as their vessel. Because of what I saw. Yeah, this is very disgusting. Like their mindset, they're sick. They're sick. You got to be sick to think that way, to do those things, to live that way. You're sick. You're not healthy. They're sick. I know you will, Yari. I feel like you have that energy. Like you could be some type of teacher, work with children in some type of capacity. Who knows their beginnings, their origin. And I was harassed, etc. I overcame it. I believe. Thank you to Desiree for posting that, commenting that, because I want to also give you guys insight on this. I believe that you can override them. Yet they may hijack your body and try to take host of you, but I said that they have to break down your willpower. I believe you can reject them out your body without harming you, your vessel, without harming your body. You could do it. It's just I haven't got the intel yet, or the, when I say intel, it's like my intuition notifying me. I haven't got that insight yet on how to do that, but once I do, I will share. But you can reject them no matter what they do. Okay, so keep in mind, in the month of September, we're going to learn about their minds. They're sadists, they're narcissists, they're psychopaths, sociopaths. We're going to learn all about that. I cut my hair because hair would keep those frequencies. What do you mean by that, Desiree? Like cutting your hair? Did you have to cut your hair, or can you just like wrap it up? Or you talking about like the dead hair, like old energy? I mean, you cut the hair for the old energy. It's giving very much that, Yari. You had to. Yeah. Completely understandable. I can't believe I just witnessed that, what I just saw with the, I didn't even notice that. Like they tagged them. They tagged their experiments, their subjects. Because I learned I was supposed to become a priestess. Maybe being a priestess, or whether it's like whether it's the Christian priestess or the high priestess, whatever priestess, because I know there's different kinds. I feel like there's the magical one and like the religion one, but I feel like being a priestess helps to you know how to exonerate them out your body, like exile them. I feel like you know things on how to deal with them, and I feel like you can help a lot of people. They go towards the people who's powerful, who's gifted too. Hence they came from me. They go to the people that knows, that can see them as well. Oh shit. Let me start protecting myself. But this is crazy. I'm just out of shock right now because I did not expect that. So, because I'm curious, like, what did they put inside their necks? I know they use a tag, but why the neck? Is there some type of significance there? Why am I getting like this spot on the neck? It's like that I think human beings don't know about this spot, but I'm literally seeing like that is a weak spot, Desiree. But it's like it keeps us at a coma, like a state of like we freeze. Like think of like a dog, like we try to restrain a dog. Um, and its owner, it grabs it by the neck or something. Like I don't know, it's like something about the neck. And if they put a device or whatever tag this is, like if they want to neutralize the threat, they attack the neck. If they want to neutralize their experiment, they attack their necks. It's something about we don't know this about our body. There's a weak spot in our neck. Yes. I said that I saw a lot of people in chains, like us, like we're chained up. But like we're prisoners. We're prisoners on this planet. And people call it the prison planet, like we are. Unless we learn how to free our bodies. We have to learn about our spiritual body because they know about that. They know how to attack our spiritual body. That's how they keep us trapped. We have to know about our spiritual body. But I don't know, the neck. There's a soft spot in our neck that it's like this is so fucking crazy what I'm seeing. It's lunatic. Like it's like what the hell? It's like think of like a doll, or like we're fucking machines or something. Because remember I said they treat us like their property, like we belong to them, like they created us. And they know about our bodies, our spiritual bodies. There's a weeks, and I saw the George Floyd thing, and I remember the cop. He kept kneeing on his neck. It's like as if he was neutralizing him, obviously. But I'm seeing something else. It's like there is a weak spot on our neck that neutralizes us, that makes us like not paralyzed, but like it's like a restraint. They know about that. We don't. This is crazy shit. Yeah, I'm not fearful. I'm just like in shock. I didn't know this. I was ignorant. We all are. But like, I'm getting a depiction that we're like everybody on this planet. I don't think everybody, because I feel like there has been many people that freed themselves, but the ones that didn't, is like I feel like we're chained up. Like we're chained up and we can't move. Like our real self, we can't move. We must free ourselves, and the way to do that, you have to free your spiritual body. That's the only way. You have to free your spiritual body. That's how you free yourself from them. But if they find out that you're trying to do that, they will try to take you. Because you are theirs. That you are their property. Someone grabs you by the neck, you feel fear. Fear. They will try to take you. I'm just like, da da da. Pin drop. Crazy. But even so, I'm not in fear because I got something in my sleep. But I'm not in fear because I know something that they don't know. No matter what, they will never know. So we have a weak spot that they know about. It's behind the neck. So what's theirs? We have to find that out. They have a weak spot. I feel like they have many, but we have to find that out. I believe we all know it already. We just have to remember something, but we need to remember something. We have to remember. You're right, Desiree. The chakras is very important. The Chinese, the Japanese, they were right on the money. Native Americans, they were right on the money. The Africans and the Haitians that in the beginning, they were right on the money, but they lost their way. They forgot. Before Christianity, before all that came to be, we knew about our bodies. We knew about earth and connected to earth and connected to ourselves. We knew about that, but somehow when they intervened and invaded, we forgot that. We have to remember that teaching, that learning. We have to remember. That's the only way to free ourselves. We have to remember. We can do it. Yes, positivity. This is not to alarm you guys out of fear. This is to prepare you guys. Remember I said don't give in to the fear. That's their ways. That's lower selves. Anything that is of a lower emotion that is of them, they pry on that and they pick on that. You must be in high vibration. at all times, no matter how it looks like, no matter what you're going through, whether it's pain. I know it's easier said than done, but you must remain in your higher self. And you can't reject them. There is a way. I feel like there's many ways. We just have to remember the teaching, or we just have to educate ourselves. This world is opposite right now. As above, so below, so below, as above. Possibly. Turned upside down. When I think of as above, so below, for some reason I see the Pokemon ball. Cleanse, I avoid bars. Yeah, I said it's something about alcohol. They like that. The alcohol, drinking spirits. The illusion, my dear. Wow, there was a lot of information that came out in this video that I did not expect. I was channeling and seeing things as I was giving you guys intel, so that was interesting to see and to know. But I feel like we really need to start Operation Defense. This is Operation Defense. We need to start knowing how to defeat them. And the first thing that we can do that is learning their mind. So that's going to be in the month of September. We will learn about their mind. But one of the things that we can defeat them is we have to become our higher self. That's the only way. Become your higher version of you. We have to know about the chakras in our bodies. Oh, keep in mind, I wanted to say something, you guys. I had posted a video of me dancing, and I said, "Oh, I'm healing my sacral." I'm actually healing my root chakra. I don't know why I said sacral. It's my root, okay? Because that's the first point. That's the first chakra, is the root. So I don't know why I kept saying sacral, sacral or sacral. I don't know. I just wanted to clear that up. I gotta rechange the title. I'm in South Africa currently. Oh, hello from South Africa. That's very far. Welcome. I did not expect that. The Yugas? No, the Yugas. Did I say it right? The Yogas or the Yugas? I say yeah. They know they've been here for a very long time. So I'm not surprised that many people, many different groups know. But like I said, the Native Americans, they were right on the money about them. They knew. They knew. The Yugi people in India. What, Yari? Yari be coming with some random stories. I'm like, girl, what? Damn. I want to go to Africa. That's one of my goals. Africa. No, Yari, I love it. You don't have to stop. It is just funny, unexpected. I'm sorry that you got into a fight with your mom. Wow. I wanted to go, but I gotta look into that, Desiree. The Yugi people. Thank you for giving me that insight. 3 minutes. Wow. Not Africa fault. Maybe your mama and you have different beliefs. No, I don't think. No, Desiree, I don't think that's what she was saying. She was saying that they had a fight there. your Wi-Fi is fine here. Like this could have been the location with the Wi-Fi. Because in certain places in America, their certain location, their Wi-Fi sucks. Okay, you guys, I'm gonna leave it here. Thank you guys for joining this live. This is the information I wanted to give out to you guys. I believe I have in the next video. I think I have some videos coming up this week, but I know for sure next week I have a couple videos for you guys. Yes, a couple. Oh crap! I was supposed to. I just remember something. I'll do it Thursday. I was supposed to print something out. So the video I want you guys to the James Brown. I want you guys to decode that song. It's a man's world. Okay, there's a message in that. Because we're gonna discuss it together. I'm in a normal suburban, just like the States. Super excited. We're all star seeds, I guess. We are. You already said, yeah, we are, but I like being human. That's okay with me. And there's nothing wrong with that. So you like the physical realm. That's basically what you're saying. And I do too. But not just that. I think I like all version of life, whether it's the physical, the spiritual, or the mental. I like all of them. Bye, Desiree. Thank you for stopping by. Oh, wow. I do not remember the reading. So if I saw that, then yeah, that was your reading. I don't remember. I know I told a lot of people what I saw, but I didn't remember telling you that. I remember telling somebody else like that. I think it was Starlight or something. No, I think I told her I saw her as a dragon, mermaid. Yeah, I saw her as a mermaid. It was at the start of life on planet. Okay, I have to go back and watch the videos. It came in a very other thing. Oh, your evolution. Okay, now I think I'm starting to remember. You were, yeah. I gotta go back because I can't even. I'm not gonna even front because I feel like I did tell you that, but I have to remember that video. All right. I'm going to close this live, Yari. Thank you so much for stopping by. And I will see you next time. How's everything before I go? How's everything? How's your mental? How's everything going? I'm glad to hear that, Yari. Thank you. Have a nice day, Yari. See you next time. Bye.